It's about a forgotten series. A series that provided the final, indisputable evidence of the chasm that separated these two incredible talents. This is where the myth of the forgotten overtime classic takes hold. It's a story basketball fans want to be true. A single game where these two titans went shot for shot, ending with a dramatic final possession that settled it all. But the historical record is silent. While they had dozens of spectacular duels, like the night in December 1986 when Wilkins dropped 57 points and Jordan poured in 41, there is no single, regular season overtime game that stands as the definitive climax. The Atlanta Hawks of that era were perennial contenders, a tough, physical team led by their undisputed engine, Dominique Wilkins. But the idea that one regular season loss could end a rivalry of this magnitude misunderstands what was actually at stake. It wasn't about one night. It was about a fundamental shift in the league's hierarchy. The real story isn't about a forgotten game. It's about a forgotten series. A series that provided the final, indisputable evidence of the chasm that separated these two incredible talents. To understand why their rivalry ended the way it did, you have to understand how Michael Jordan was changing. The Jordan of the mid to late 1980s was an athletic marvel the league had never seen. During the 1986-87 season, he became the only player besides Wilt Chamberlain to score over 3,000 points in a single campaign. In 1988, he put together one of the most dominant seasons ever, winning MVP, the scoring title, and Defensive Player of the Year, the first player in history to sweep all three. He was a one-man wrecking crew, a whirlwind of acrobatic layups and ferocious dunks. But that individual brilliance led to playoff disappointment. He could drop a playoff record 63 points on the legendary 86 Celtics, but his Bulls still got swept. He knew it wasn't enough. As the 80s bled into the 90s, his game evolved. The raw athleticism was still there, but now it was paired with a terrifying basketball IQ. He developed one of the most lethal post-up games for a guard in history. He learned to trust his teammates, manipulating entire defenses to create the best possible shot, whether it was for him or someone else. This was the Jordan of the first three-peat, a perfect fusion of otherworldly talent and genius-level strategy. Dominique Wilkins, on the other hand, remained the quintessential explosive scorer. His game was all about getting to his spots and overwhelming defenders with an incredible offensive arsenal. He was, and still is, one of the greatest pure scorers the game has ever seen. The Hawks were built around his singular ability to put the ball in the basket, and for years that formula worked, making them a consistent 50-win team.